You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
MOS. Buller.
Braggin Rights in the building.
Heat the game.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck these niggas out with this stuff. I'm here, murder this, murder that, but ain't murder nothing. Shut the trap down. Now y'all niggas ain't serving nothing. Every morning I play the corner, baby. That curb was jumping. Started learning something. 2 pistols on me, I'm hurting something. Remember that about that lot when you see me, I'm jipping out. Couple bad bitches, they ain't fucking, just kick them out. Without a doubt, way too many bitches ain't even count. Like 2 pop before death, bro. I get her right. Braggin Rights. Like something that I can dance to. I'm in your city for a night. I'm hoping I get a chance to. I got some steppers with me, just know that I brought some bands too. You got a chance, boo, but I ain't tryna romance you. Keep it real, homie. Was you in the field, homie? Keep it real, homie. Was you in the field, homie? Keep it real, homie. Was you in the field, homie? Keep it real, homie. You wasn't in the field, homie.
That's all y'all gonna get, man. Let me give you a round of applause, my brother. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling real good, man. Thank you for having me up here, man. We came from New Haven, man. I'm saying
Absolutely.
You're gonna have a good time, you hear me?
Hell yeah, it's truly an honor. We got Braggin Rights all the way from New Haven, Connecticut in the fucking building.
All right.
It's gonna be a fucking vibe, man. We got a lot to talk about. Yo, before we start, how was your we're approaching it's Christmas coming up, the holidays. I know you do got a little one. Did you do anything? 2. You got 2?
Yeah, got son and daughter.
Even better. Did you do anything for Halloween?
Yeah, my son.
Yeah.
My daughter, she went out with her moms and she went to like some of her school. Me and my son, we was outside.
Yeah, I was outside. I like that. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, the reason why I'm asking is because Halloween is actually one of my favorite holidays. And not for nothing, I feel like, I don't know, I think after COVID, like it's like a lot of holidays nowadays that people are not really celebrating like they used to before. You know, remember we come from the era where like people
was outside.
We was outside, egging people when you got older. So like I'm missing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree?
I mean, times have changed, bro. I mean, COVID, but like this, bro, like we grew up different. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up different. I really remember being outside, like tag, running around, scraping my knees. You know what I'm saying? Like kids, they kind of missing that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they get back to it. But
that's a fact.
We grew up in the 90s. It was a little different.
Hell yeah. We had to start it off, with a little opening, right? Just smooth it out a little bit. But we're going to get to this podcast.
We here.
Jmack Experience.
Thanks, bro.
Episode 122. Braggin Rights is in the motherfucking building.
That right.
Shout outs to the big bro, Bryan The Barber came through. You already know what we doing, man. Let's get into the intro and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Once again, man, I want to give you another round of applause. It's truly an honor to be in your presence today.
So thank you for having me come up here, bro. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Real talk, man. Real talk. We got to do it the right way, And like I said, I know the last time we were supposed to have you on the show, but, the schedules didn't line up and like that. But you know what they say? Better late than never, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
so, I usually like to start from the very beginning before I get into all the wonderful things that you're doing now.
Gotcha.
Growing up in New Haven, CT, what was life like? Or maybe you grew up somewhere else and then you moved there. But basically, like for those out there who don't know, what's your name and where are you from originally?
Okay, so my name is Braggin Rights, and I'm originally from New Haven, Connecticut. 21 Dickerman Street to be exact.
So your whole life, New Haven.
Majority, my half my whole life. I lived on one street.
Okay.
My grandparents, they were immigrants that came over here from St. Kitts and Nevis. So we Caribbean people, and they built a house on Dickerman Street, and they started supporting other Caribbean people to come over here, putting them in housing, getting them jobs and stuff like that. So the house that I grew up in, it was 4 apartments, but everybody who lived in the building was all family.
Oh, that's fire.
You might as well say I had 4 apartments as a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I would wake up in the morning, mom wasn't home, If it wasn't nothing to eat, I could have 3 other apartments too where I could go kind of.
You got it made, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was definitely lit. It was lit. So
hold on. You said 4 apartments, and then not for nothing. That's pretty dope. How they were like bringing people over here, you know, from your country and trying to get them situated and stuff like that. That's love right there.
Shit people do. You know, people always kind of been doing that though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you see it with the Indian people, you see it with a lot of Chinese people and stuff like that. But you know, I didn't know my people were doing it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You know, before I was born. You know
right, exactly. I like that. That's like some, you know, well, we don't see that often no more. You know, it's another thing like we were saying when we started. So like, what was it like? You have like pretty much like a big family, no? Because you said 4 apartments full of people. I mean, like, what was everyday life like? Do you have a lot of siblings?
So my mom and dad, they divorced when I was like 8. So it was just me and my little sister around to up until that time.
Yeah.
So, but my uncles had kids. And, you know, they were just about being born around that time. But the street was just so live. We had block parties back then. This is a different time.
Yeah.
This is a time where, like, you know, I had a basketball court in the backyard and, like, the whole street. Before I even get home from school, it was like 50 niggas in the back of my backyard.
That's fine.
So it was a real one of them type of environments, you know?
Yeah, that's lit. And I'm gonna be honest, it's funny we're saying this again. Like, that's what I miss, you know, those days. Obviously, we grow older and things change, but like, it's not the same. This is the early 90s, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. So, you know, holidays was lit out there, huh? It's a motherfucking party every day.
Bro, listen, man, Christmas was lit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, so, Easter was lit.
So more or less what I'm trying to get to is like, you know, obviously you started doing music. Was it like early on, or who inspired you more or less? Because for me, it was my cousin, you know, people that I grew up around. Like,
well, you know what's crazy? I made my first song. My mom brought me to the Big E as a little baby, and I made my first song at like a recording booth. And I think I was like 3 years old, and I made my first song to Crisscross Jump.
Oh shit! Jump!
Yeah, so I was like a little baby, like performed the whole song in the booth.
Yeah.
So when my mother told me when she see me do that, she was like, "You a little different." Like,
yeah. I think we might have to get him some lessons. We're gonna have to put him in the motherfucking studio.
Like, I was a little different, you know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, I grew up in a music family, so, you know, just from my grandparents playing jazz,
the church and stuff too, right?
Church too,
you know,
church music, and steel band too.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
So steel band, you know what I'm saying? Choir. You know, my grandfather listened to jazz like Thelonious Monk and people of that nature. And then my grandma listened, and my mother listening to like Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans. So I had like a nice blend
mix
from like, you know, like everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just grew up in a musical environment. And then
not for nothing, you learning the real soul music. You know what I'm saying? Things that you could feel. Like nowadays, the music that's out now, it's cool. You know, it's a time for everything. But like, I feel like the music that we heard back in the days, like you saying jazz, like I went to Louis Armstrong Elementary School, so one of the best jazz players ever. And like, you know, I even like his music to this day. But like, I think before, what I'm saying is like, we were open to different genres. You know what I mean? Like we listen to a little bit of everything, especially, you know, when you're Spanish, salsa, merengue, bachata, hip hop, you know, it just all goes. And that's what makes a great artist.
Facts.
You know, when you could like be adaptable. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. So more or less what I'm trying to get to is like, when did you start rapping? Like how early on was it? I know you did the Chris, you know, the jump song and all that, but when you started putting the pen to the paper, like I want to do my own lyrics and do my own thing.
The first rhyme I ever wrote, it's crazy. I remember the story, but my teacher told me I was in 6th grade. So my best subject, I knew I would say I knew, but after I got out of school and stuff, it made sense that I was going to be a writer or artist because literature was always my best subject. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know how like, say for instance, your teacher be like, I need you to write an essay. I need you to write an introduction, the 3 reasons, and the what do you call it?
The thesis and all that shit.
I do that shit in like 3 minutes, bro.
So writing was like your favorite subject, more or less.
I mean, it came to me so easy.
It was easy.
It was easy. So now I'm getting to the assignment when my teacher gave me an assignment to rap about, or not rap, but make a poem. I remember I took Jay-Z had dropped the blueprint. And remember the last song out there when he was rapping about all his family? Yeah. I like took that format.
Oh, mama loves me.
Yes.
Dad love me. Yeah,
I took that format and like applied it to my life with everybody I fit. And I remember I rapped it in front of the classroom. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I rapped it just how Jay-Z did, but with the characters in my life. Yeah. And the teacher cried.
What? You had a teacher cry and shit?
I swear to God. When the teacher cried, that's how I was like, feel me? I was like, oh, but it bugged me out though.
In a good way.
In a good way, because I never seen that was the first time I knew the power of what I was
music.
saying, of words,
of lyrics,
of words.
Yeah, words. Okay,
words. Because it was no beat. I was just rapping what he, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, whoa, that kind of feel me. And then from there, I kind of like just started.
Was it that moment that like sparked something in you that said, yo, you know what? I think I'm good at this. I got something here. I just want to keep,
yes, immediately. Because like I said, I mean, it sparked a lot of emotions. And it's crazy. I have a song where I give like a reference. You kind of hear like what happened during that time. Because there are certain people like acknowledging it. There are certain people hating like, no, that shit was corny.
Yeah.
It was like, it was a bunch of
You always
emotions.
got to have the haters.
It's always, so it was a bunch of emotions on the run. Like you got one person crying, everybody clapping, one person hating.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, so it was just a lot. But so it was dope. At one, it was dope.
But you knew you were doing something that, can we say at this moment you grew like a passion for it or just like a newfound love type of thing? Newfound love, huh?
Newfound love.
Yeah, okay.
Newfound love because you know, certain as we grow, you know, sometimes things take us from our passion.
Yeah.
And make us look at it different. You know what I'm saying? So I went through a little bit of that too. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's another thing I was gonna ask. Like, you probably wanted to do something else when you were growing up, right? Like, did you have aspirations of being something else?
I wouldn't say it's something else, but I mean, I just love music, but I always wanted to do music. If it wasn't basketball, it was kind of going to be music.
Oh, all right. You play ball. See, there's always something else. You know what I mean?
Basketball was definitely always first love. So I feel like, you know, when that was kind of like taken from me, then it was like, you know, we're going to figure out this music shit.
So explain to me a little bit. What do you mean it was taken from you? What happened with that?
Well, I took it from myself. Nobody take it from me because I wasn't getting the grades.
Oh,
so,
yeah, you do
know,
gotta have a certain.
So
grade
it wasn't
level.
it wasn't nobody you know, doing that to me but myself. But
you were nice with it.
I was decent.
Yeah.
I wasn't no Michael Jordan, but I would say like I was like the person where like if none of these niggas can't make a bucket in here, throw me in. I can get you a bucket. You feel me? Like I can jumpstart the flow of shit. You feel me? So I was one of them type of dudes. All
right, so basically, you know, you did have a passion for playing ball. Then you realize you're like, maybe it's not gonna happen because of my grades or whatever it is. Now, do you start like what I'm trying to get to is like when you start putting songs together, going to the studio. I was in the streets for
a little minute too. So I mean, that was a little.
Let's talk about that.
All right, cool.
What happened? Young, early in the game.
Yeah, so I got shot when I was 16.
Oh, we got to talk about. See, these are the things I'm trying to get. You know, I want to hear the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Cool. I'm gonna break it down.
So, all right, you were in the streets. What led you into that, and basically, how did everything go down, more or less? You know.
Well, what led to me being in the streets was basically my father. He left. You know what I'm saying? So that was the main. That's what all the pain and hurt came from.
Yeah.
Because now I'm a grown man, I can pinpoint where it came from. Yeah. But it just learned it led me to learning harsh lessons on the street.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? We already know how that goes.
And you had to hold it down, right?
Of course I held it down.
Exactly.
All the time. Yeah. So I got shot when I was 16 and my mom basically on some what's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? She tried to she moved me to Detroit.
Oh, you went to Detroit?
So that's how I got family in Detroit. So when I went to Detroit, my family out there, I had a cousin named Nari. Shout out to my cousin Nari.
Shout out to Nari, man. Hold on, let me give it a drop.
Hey. My cousin Nari. But his crazy ass, he was in more shit than me.
It was even worse out there, right?
because they had some shit. And this is when this is around the first time they put me on the Cartier glasses.
Yeah.
They're literally like wilding over these glasses. Like you can die over these glasses. Like fuck everything else. Like these are
Detroit's rough too, yo.
A pair of glasses, but the glasses are like 3,100, 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're expensive glasses, but they're doing all type of wild crazy shit for these glasses. So by the time I get up there, it's just like all of that type of shit going on. And that's the first time I really seen young men with money.
Right.
Like I mean money. Like I'm going to a party, like, you know, we go to a party, but they're really throwing money. They're really outside like doing donuts and wilding out. Like I never really seen that from kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 16 and 17. So this was like, oh, this is different.
Well, remember BMFs from out there.
Bro, listen, I seen this shit. It was different, bro.
Crazy. Let's talk about it. That's
really
fire.
Different out there from, you know what I'm saying? And also too, you know, I'm a Jordan, I wear Jordan. So
yeah, I love
I'm
Jordans.
with my cousin. He like, nah, we're not wearing them. He's like, we wearing Prada's, huh? Put these Prada cups on.
Oh, shit.
So it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like telling me like, nah, we're not doing it. We on this. So it was different out there. It was like
on some high end shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yo, there's a lot of pimps out there too, right?
Hell yeah. Pimps, players, hoes.
Yeah. People sleep on Detroit, bro. That's just no joke.
Listen, I love Detroit, bro. Yeah. Detroit is one of them cities where like if you can appreciate the greatness and the craziness of a New York, then you can appreciate it of a Detroit.
Absolutely. Is it
because
true?
It's the same type of environment, but it's just not no skyscrapers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
well, is it true that they shut off the lights at a certain time and there's no cops around? Is that shit true? I heard of shit like that.
Well, this is what I will say. Because I haven't been out there in a while, but when I was out there, Detroit was a city where it wasn't a lot of police out there.
That's
and,
crazy.
And to my knowledge, the only time they really pulled you over, like in traffic, is if you did a wild maneuver in traffic.
Yeah.
The niggas who I knew out there, they literally rode around with AK-47s on their back seat and never got pulled over.
So this must have opened up a whole new life to you, more or less, right? Like now you a youngin', you thinking that this is the right way, right? Because obviously, we come from. You think you got to get it,
but you understand? I got taken out of one crazy environment. I just got shot, and they threw me into even crazier one. My mother, I think she was thinking like I'm saving him, but she's not really thinking. But for real though, she tried, but she didn't know that she was even throwing me into even more crazier pool. You feel me? Because there's even bigger sharks over here, and there's even more shit going on.
Yeah, and then now you like kind of like the new person out there. So you got to kind of prove yourself again and shit like that. Like, that's fucking. So, all right. So how long were you out there, more or less?
I was out there for like maybe like a month or some change.
Oh, you didn't even last the whole year?
I didn't because I had to go back. It wasn't like she just tried to move me to kind of
like a wake-up call.
Yeah, like she ain't. First of all, I was gonna get some get back.
Yeah.
So she was like, just get me up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't about to sit around and you know how I be. People trying to clown you. We wasn't doing that.
Can I ask you this? If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But why did you end up getting shot? Was it some gang shit, drug shit? What happened?
The area that I'm from, it was neighborhood shit.
Oh, like neighborhood
not
cliques.
even gang shit, it's neighborhood shit where
Like,
I'm from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we had, so that day, I was a troublemaker back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But I was more or less like a protector type of person.
All right.
Like we all come together, we all leaving together.
Yeah.
So
you solid.
I had got a phone call that somebody from our hood got stabbed up and we was all upset about it. So once we seen them kind of like, they got to get, like it's neighborhood shit. So once they got to kind of come through our neighborhood to get through their neighborhood, like on some warrior shit.
Oh shit, that's
you
crazy.
feel me? So we was like kind of like stopping them before they got, but I wasn't aware of the shooters. I'm more of a fighter at this time. So I'm trying to fight. You feel me? So I don't care about 30, 40 people. I fight. I don't care. They got to kill. They got to be mad. But I wasn't aware there's people on the side who had guns. And, you feel me? So as I'm ready to kind of do my, one-on-one thing, shit start popping off. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Yo, check this out. My man, right? He saved my life that night, right? And it came back full circle this year. Because when I got shot, everybody left me. That's the crazy part.
He was the only one there?
He was the only person who came back to come get me.
Wow.
Like I fell because I got shot in my leg and I fell.
Yeah.
And then like I remember like yesterday, he came back and really picked me up and came to come get me. And then this year, right, as I'm leaving the bar, he ended up getting shot.
Oh shit.
And I had to literally throw him in my car and bring him to the hospital. You feel me? Like, so I saved his life. So really when he got to the hospital, I said, nigga, we even.
Yo, that's
like we
wild.
even, like, you feel me? Like we done saving each other's lives.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
this is some movie type shit. Like this is shit.
Bro, this is real
some
shit.
People
this
never lived.
This happened 3 days before my birthday. This happened 3 days before my birthday this year.
Wow, that's wild. God got you here for a reason, right?
Bro, we here, bro. As I said, we here. Everything happened for a reason. We here.
So let me ask you this, right? So now you went to Detroit. Obviously, you had to come back to New Haven, right? Your mom probably just wanted shit to cool off, more or less, and then show you a lesson.
I had to graduate. I was still in high school at that time. You know
all
what I'm
right.
But I think the streets had a hold on me so crazy that I didn't want to go to school. So when I went to Detroit, my family, they in the church up there, and there was a prophet in the church, and the prophet told me I never met this dude in my life, and he told me a lot of things about myself that I never told nobody. Right. And one of the things that he told me was that it was the devil telling me that I didn't want to go to college. And I ended up doing going to a black college down south called Livingstone College.
That's all black? All black? Oh, that's fine. I need to go there.
So that's how I know a lot of people around the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like who
they had the steppers and shit like that?
Yeah, for sure. It's a black college. That's what I got. I know mad people from Virginia, Florida, Philly, New York, like all over the place, like South Carolina, North Carolina, like West Virginia, just from going to that school. You know what I'm saying? So that was I probably say one of the best experiences I had in my life. Going to that college. I ain't graduate, you know what I'm saying? Because the powers that be, I was getting into a lot of other stuff. Yeah. But, it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Would you say like sometimes it's just not you, it's just like trouble follows you wherever you go type of thing?
I wouldn't say that. I would say that in my situation, I'm such a survivor that I wasn't built strong enough to be in school and be hungry. I couldn't do that. I was selling what, bud? I was.
You a hustler.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I was going to find a way. You feel me? So, I can't remember. I think they was feeding you like around 4 or around 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Niggas hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't waiting to that long.
You got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we see people, you know, buying weed off this dude, but he don't be around all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, if I get some, you know, so I start, you know, and we, you know how it is. So before you know it, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing the wrong things in you know what I'm saying, in the right place.
Well, that's how it is when you come, you know, obviously I'm from the city as well. When you come from the city and inner cities and shit like that, we got to get it by any means. You know, you got to figure it out. And like, you got to hustle. That's the only way to survive. You know what I mean? So
that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like, you know, like it was other ways for me to, you know, hustle because I didn't always, you know, that wasn't my first way of learning how to make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my family, they sold clothes too. So that was always a way in the back of my head where, you know, like I don't always got to do this. I know how to hustle. Right. Like stand on the corner with a table and sell socks and shoes. And socks and t-shirts and make money. That's and I don't care who laugh at me. Because I was doing that shit at 8. Yeah. You feel me? Like with my Muslim family. So it's like, that shit is like embedded in me.
Yeah, you know like, any way you got to get it, you're going to get it. You're going to figure it out no matter what. Sure. I bet. So you say you didn't finish college. Obviously things happen. You come back now. Mm-hmm. What was life like now? Was it a little bit different when you get back or everything's still the same?
Life is different because now, at least in my situation, I really came back to help my mother out because she wasn't really in a good situation financially. So I got a job. And then when I got the job,
you like, fuck this shit. It be like that, right? I mean, you just see motherfuckers with Cartier and shit and all this shit.
I got a job.
Like $200 a week.
You feel me? I got the job. And once I got the job, I remember the job was decent, but then they laid me off. And when they laid me off, I remember really, really being like mad. Like mad. And between that and at the time I had a girlfriend, she passed away. I think those are like the two like monumental things that like kind of just drove me to like a not caring sense of state. Yeah. So around that time, somebody had tried to rob me. So I think that I don't know if
mad things happen in a short period though. But hold on, you say your girl passed away.
My girl passed away.
You got laid off. Someone tried to rob you.
Somebody tried to rob me.
Holy shit.
So within all of that stuff happened to me.
And your mom needs help.
Facts.
At that shit.
So I now, due to the fact that somebody tried to rob me, now I want to rob everybody.
Yeah.
So I went through that phase.
And you're like, what's his name when they killed his son and paid in full? If someone look at me the wrong way.
What, bro? I want to lay everything down. So I went through that phase and I ended up catching a case. I caught a case in Bridgeport. Me, my brother, and another Cody ended up catching a case for 3 robberies in one night.
In one night?
One night. And that was a light night. They bagged us on the light. That was a light. Yeah. But that was a crazy night though. So I never forget I get in the jail. This is a jail story. Yeah. So I get into the jail, right? So as soon as I go into the jail, everybody's like, oh, fresh meat. Oh, no, all this other shit.
You're like, nah, it ain't going down
right?
like
I definitely ain't going down like that, right?
They were like,
oh, Daddy.
I'm like, hell no, right? So then I get to my bunk and shit. So then at certain like niggas start clapping and shit, whatever. So I'm like, why the fuck is niggas clapping? So they like, yo, you on a TV. I didn't notice that. Like they did a lineup of us like getting picked out of a lineup like right by the highway because that's where we went to got pulled over. So by the time I got there, everybody in there already kind of seen me and was like aware of what happened.
Oh, they knew your whole shit. You know, you got the hood lawyers in there. Oh, you'll be out in about 5 days. Like so everybody telling you all this shit.
All that was going on, bro. Listen, that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So
jail was crazy.
Hold on a second. You got bagged up. Y'all all got bagged up. It was 3 of y'all, you said? It
was 3 of us.
Oh, 3 of y'all. That's fucking crazy.
3 of us. But the driver did some dumb shit. And he did some dumb shit.
Just got caught up.
One time I got caught up, bro. We robbing niggas. This nigga go get a Subway sandwich.
Yo, boy, he needed a foot long.
Bro, I swear to God, that's what happened. We come back to the car with the gun and shit. We come where the fuck is this nigga at? And he's gone, bro. He's gone.
I got kind of hungry. Yo, that's crazy,
bro. This is my life. I went to jail like this, bro. I swear to God.
You can't even make this shit up.
God, it's my life.
So wait, you get it?
I love you, bro. But you know what you did, though. You went to go get that seal. You came back, you was gone.
He should have took the fall for all of y'all after doing that dumb shit.
Bro, and he was the first one to leave.
Oh,
he was. He's the first person to bond out. I swear to God. I swear to God.
So hold on. So how long were you? What did they end up giving you for that? What happened?
So I fought it for a year. So it's crazy. So I went through a bunch of like lawyers and shit. You know how it be. They be trying
public defender.
Yeah. So the public defender was like, oh yeah, they gonna get you 10. Whoa. Yeah, we ain't talking.
I ain't gonna lie to you, kid.
Smoke me. But we ain't talking you no more. So then I
You be about 40 when you get out.
Literally. I got another lawyer. He like, yeah, I can get you probably about 6, 7. Be like, nah, I don't want to hear that.
6, 7.
But mind you, I did 3 robberies though, so I do know I was bugging.
That's crazy.
I do know I was bugging, but it's still sounding crazy to me. So then I got another paid lawyer, and he was like, I can get you 2. So I said, yeah, we
I go with that. Yeah, right. That's how I be though.
And let me tell you, right? So then I get sentenced, and they give me 3.
Oh,
I ate it. My family turned into a pack of noodles on me.
Nah, cause nobody want to see you, even
But
if it's
it was
60 days, you know.
I know, but it just got crazy. Like, you feel me? So it was like,
so you ended up catching pretty much 3 years. Probably got out a little bit earlier and shit.
Yeah. So that was my bid. When I came home, that's when I full-fledged jumped like into the music.
You went back. You like, I don't want to be doing all this stupid
because
shit.
But at the same time, I already kind of had like a blueprint because I was around French Montana. I was around Max B. I was around Wiz Khalifa. I was around Mac Miller. I was around.
Hey, you met Mac Miller?
Bro,
that's one of my favorite artists.
You know, Toast Place is right in New Haven.
That's fire.
Toast Place is down the street from my block.
Yeah.
So and then I was kind of you ever heard of it's a rapper from my city named Wally Don. Shout out to Wally Don.
Yeah, shout out to Wally Don. Yo, we gotta get him on the pod,
Definitely. Him and French Montana, they from my hood. Well, Wally's from my hood, so I knew him since like 16. We always been cool. So when he first
you was in the loop, more or less.
When he first started his career, I was behind him just on some street team shit.
So
before my bid, I was like tapped in with a lot of street niggas behind the scene. Not really the rappers. But just behind the scenes. So when I came home off my bed and started doing my music, everybody was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't really know, but now they know type of thing. So you're like, I'm gonna lock in with this shit. Cause you seen it's real, right? That kind of like inspired you.
It made me believe. 100%, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, that made it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing them actually come to our city, stand on our blocks we've been standing on forever.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, French really on our block right now?
Yeah.
And Max B really going down to Freddie.
Yo, he be out this week. How you feel about that? You going to the party?
Come on, bro.
That's just crazy.
I got my shades, man. You know I'm going to the party, man. You know I'm in there.
So all right, so now you get out, you locking in with the music, right?
Yes,
you said, but I gotta spin back a little bit. You said your brother caught the 15. Is it the same thing?
So he caught. So we both. So yeah, he did 4. He ended up catching 4, and I did 3 off that case. And then when we came home, we created the brand, the Boulevard Boys.
Yeah.
And we were running with that, and we were doing really, really good. We got up to a really, really good start, and we was just making mad noise all over Connecticut.
Or like really grinding with the music.
Super grinding. Super grinding. And then he ended up catching another bid. But this bid was 15 years. They gave him career criminal.
Wow.
So
sorry to hear that. That's fucking, it's always like that, right? When you're like just about to like do it, like, right? Would you feel it was like that? That's crazy.
So that kind of puts things on hold. And I didn't stop doing music, but I started doing music with somebody else, and I don't want to bring him up because
well, you don't have to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He turned into a rat. So it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? After
he was on his 6'9", huh?
Yeah, he definitely started doing that. But crazy. After, was able to, get out of that situation, whatever, I just kind of like just doubled down on myself around 2018, 17. And there's a producer from my hood named Punzarati. Yeah. He introduced me to the my bro whose name is Junis. Junis on the track. He's from MOS Entertainment. And Junis, shout out to June, but
shout out to him.
When I met him, he liked how I rap. He was fucking with everything I had going on. He told me he was going to give me a studio, and he really did it. Like legit. Like I came to this house one day, and he was like, "Yeah, go downstairs, look at it." And I was like, "Damn!"
Shit.
Like he started putting the floor down. Painting
he did all that just for you. That's crazy.
And then I came back like maybe like a month later, and then the glass was up. It was a booth now. I'm like, oh shit. Then I came back with a computer, a desk. And like he really
believed in you though.
He really believed in me. You feel me? Like that's really, 100%. 100%. Brian know who he is, you know what I'm saying? Like good dude, you know what I'm saying? Like he always been supportive of everything we do.
So could we say he's like your engineer / producer and all stuff like that?
He's just my mentor.
Oh, your mentor.
Yeah, he's like my mentor, bro. Yeah. Like he want a nigga to win regardless, even if he in the picture or not.
Yeah, that's
like,
lit.
Like he want him type of dude. You feel me? He just want to see a nigga win.
Those are the people that you need in your corner, man, especially when you're doing this music. Cause man, we were talking about this before we started. Yeah. Like music is tough, you know what I mean? Especially everybody does it, and then you don't know who's who. A lot of fake shit be going on, right? So those are people that are super solid.
A lot of fake shit.
Yeah.
Not a little bit. Yeah. A lot of it.
I like that. So now you start recording at his crib, more or less, right?
Yeah.
Was this like every day, or you gotta say something?
Well,
about
at first he was recording me, but I seen the artist. I was recording with another artist from my city, and I realized that he was recording himself. And when I seen him do that, that forced me to learn how to record myself. So now I didn't need him to like, oh bro, I need you to kind of,
punch me in.
I do it myself. And once I figured that out, then I was off to the races.
Right.
That's when I started knocking out project at the project at the project at the project, waking up in that bitch like smoke a little bit of weed, work.
You really locked in.
Now I'm super locked in. You know what I'm saying? Have a shorty bring me some food. I'm not leaving here. You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
days type shit.
Bro, I'm here. I'm locked in.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with it. So, all right, you said this is about like 2018.
2019,
right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So obviously the pandemic is now you really locking in, right? Because
super locked in.
You got nothing else to do.
But you really can't do nothing. So now I'm just honing in on craft.
Right.
It's really just now the pen is getting more deadlier. You know what I'm saying? People was dropping music, but I wasn't really dropping music. I was really just honing in on trying to get be a better artist.
Got you. At this point, like, could we say that you like kind of found your style and stuff like that? You still
100%.
trying to develop it?
No, 100%. Because now I'm recording myself. Now I'm figuring out the flow that works for me. Like my specific flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm starting to craft it. I'm starting to put it together. Now it's like, okay, so now it went from writing, like now I'm getting to my recording process. Now when I record, I don't have to come up with the first 6 or 8 bars and then kind of like, I can literally write the shit in my head and make a whole song, bar for bar, description. I can talk about a female, whatever. I don't have to write nothing. And by the time when I'm done with that song, it's going to be on point. Ain't like I jump from subject matter or whatever. It's on point. I can do it in my head now. So like it took a little time, but I trained myself to do that mentally.
Not for none. A lot of people are recording like that nowadays. Like I heard like, a lot of people, especially in the industry, they don't really write shit no more like that.
Well, the thing about it is, I mean, everybody ain't making good music at the same time.
Yeah.
All the music, the song that you heard before, I made that in that type of process.
Right.
So I mean, my process, like, I feel like I've been getting better because for some strange reason, like I'm staying on subject matter. You feel me? Like I'm staying like it ain't like I'm
like you talking about food and then you jump into guns type shit. Like what the fuck?
I'm staying on
where
subject.
Where did we get there? Yeah.
I'm staying on subject with it. You know what I'm saying? I figure like, I know a lot of times artists just want to rhyme.
Yeah.
And that's where they go wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's not about sometimes the rhyme. Sometimes it's about the description.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about the emotion behind the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So they just so caught up in cat, rat, hat, bat, and shit like that. And it's like, bro,
it's so much
losing
more
me. You losing me. It's so much more. So you could be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And like, that's what we got to bring it back to.
You're cutting yourself short. Give us some substance, right?
Please, some substance.
Some shit we can feel.
Yes.
So let me ask
that's
you
gonna
this.
stick to your ribs. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Feel it in your soul type shit.
Yeah, feel me?
So at this point, you a father at this point? When did fatherhood come along?
So I had my first kid in 2015.
All right.
And I had my last kid in 2016. My son was born first and my daughter was born last.
How did you juggle both, like being locked in the studio, trying to make it as an artist and father? Because that could get sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's tough.
It was real tough adjusting because I think as a dad, it took me time to adjust to, okay, your kid needs something now, not when you have it. Like he needed now,
right?
Like you know what I'm saying. And I had to once I grasped that like okay, like I can't wait a day or two for her. Like I gotta go be able to either have it now or already work on it so that by the time she called me, nigga, it's already, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to kind of like be proactive, with having kids and having to really like have my shit lined up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that, you know what I'm saying?
Because they don't stop. They keep growing.
It don't.
The shoes get smaller. The clothes don't fit.
And look what we doing right now.
Yeah.
I had to make sure my kids in my situation were straight so I could even come out here and do
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you have to have a team. You have to have your family, your village, whoever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and take care of them people too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that too. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I like that. You big on family. I can see that.
100%, bro.
Yeah, it's,
I couldn't
it's in
do
your
this without
roots.
my family.
Yeah. I bet. So now let me, like, when do you, because I'm trying to get to, so you're doing the music, locking in, COVID hits, obviously. Now you get into a level of pretty much you an artist. You official, right? Like you could drop a song. You don't really need a pen and paper. You
I
got
was
that
getting
shit.
paid to do shows like before then too.
Right before then.
Right
All right.
before
So
then.
you already had a name type of thing.
100% sure.
All right. Got you. So, because you're going to the city, I'm assuming, right? Because obviously Connecticut, you can only grow so much.
Well,
are you going back and forth or?
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't start going to the city till like late.
All right.
Like me, I was doing shows up there, but I wasn't really networking and doing what I was supposed to do.
All right. All right.
Let me
Gotcha.
be very, very clear. Like I got comfortable and stagnant with the New Haven, Connecticut fame.
Oh, like
I
being
did.
a local legend type of thing.
I got stagnated with that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I think once I started traveling, so we had a trucking company for a little minute.
Oh, you were doing trucking too?
Yeah, I was doing box truck though.
Yeah,
We was doing
yeah,
box
yeah,
truck.
yeah.
We was going from like here to Chicago.
There's money in that shit.
No, for sure. We was
Yeah.
here to Chicago from like to and then all the way like to Florida or whatever. So once I was able to, to go to different states and still, I'm promoting the music, whatever. But once you go to, it's nothing more humbling to go into a different state when you're a popping person and nobody know you.
Yeah.
That'll humble the fuck out of you. Nah, for real. That'll humble
Like, you don't know who I
that
am?
shit'll humble
Nah.
the fuck out of you,
Yeah.
bro. I'm being honest with you, because you lit in your city, but until you go to another state, and even if you might be looking at him like, bro, he ain't got half the
And
shit
it'd
I
be
got,
like some
but it don't
random dude,
matter.
right?
He more lit. Like for me, it'll put you in perspective. Like the work is not done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think once I started kind of like seeing that, it humbled me.
Yeah.
Like nigga, it's more work to do.
Yeah.
Like you got way too comfortable on your block. You got way too comfortable doing these little shows around here. You need to go to New York. And once I kind of like started like getting into that mindset, and then somebody who had passed away, one of my friends had passed away, and I think that pushed me to like that okay, now I think after he died, I think that pushed me to like now we can't lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go all the way with this shit.
Because now I feel like okay, he passed away for me to even be here. And even though I'm not a part of the situation, but that's how much support he showed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people ain't here for me to kind of like do what I got to do.
Is this the same person that did the studio for you?
No.
All right.
This is a person who handled all the security, dirty work for me type situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to make it.
Yeah, there's no turning back now.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your sound in particular and your style to someone who's never heard
My
your music?
style is East Coast, bro. My
All
style
the way.
is Big L, is Jay-Z, is Nas, is AZ, is Cam, is
Fire.
Pimp C, is Bun B, it's a little bit of everything all rolled in one. I'm a fan of music, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I'm East Coast, like I love the artists from down south. I grew up on Cash Money. Like, how could you not like Juvenile?
Yeah.
Like,
for real.
how could you not like Juvenile? Lil
They
Wayne.
got bangers? Yeah.
Bro, like, for me, how could you not like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I grew up on that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna give people, like, I let Bryan hear a song the other day called Hot Boy, and it had like a Louisianan type of feel. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
felt like little boozy and shit like that.
It had
Like
that
that's
type of feel, but and I was like, what you think about it? He was like, yo, I like the record.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I'm motivated, and I get the ambition and from just other artists and other different areas like down south, Louisiana, ATL, Florida,
Different
Alabama.
coasts, different coasts.
For me, like, it's different flavors, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course I'm gonna give them what I got, but I would say it's a little bit of everything all rolled in one with more bragging rights on it than anything.
Like, and it's funny, we're talking about different coasts and stuff like that, and you get inspiration from all these places. For those out there who don't know, because Connecticut, as far as like to my knowledge, you guys don't have like a lot of artists that come out of it that actually blow up. Like you got some artists, if you know, and they're like, yo, that dude's super nice. But like, I think you have what's that white boy's name? Webby, right? Fuego Bass.
Yeah.
There's a few, but not like someone like a Jay-Z or like Nas.
We
not
never
yet.
really had that. We never really got that shot. Like I said, there's a bunch of us, trying to get through the door right now. I mean, the people that you named, they're definitely in the game right now doing their thing. Shout outs to them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, it's a lot of artists coming from New Haven, Bridgeport, Hartford, New London, Waterbury. You know what I'm saying? We all grinding right now.
Because I was gonna ask, like, what's the scene like in Connecticut? There must be a lot of rappers also, right?
There is a lot of rappers, but right now we're creating the scene. I feel like, so Connecticut, I feel like, has two sounds. in my opinion. And some people might agree with me and some people don't, but
Give it to us, man. This would be a good clip.
I think that you got, if you ever heard of dumb out music, that's like more of an A60 type of vibe where they kind of like do a lot of swinging and moving. And then if it ain't that, then it's either that, like straight lyrical. If it ain't boom bap, like just, in your face battle type rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we got a lot of that out here too. So I would say it's either, like the dancey type of, where you can yank, it's called yank rhythm.
Okay,
you can yank or whatever. Or
like sort of like the DMV, how they have, what's that music they do that Wale was doing and shit like that? Go, yeah.
It's like a dance. It's I would say it's either that or it's either real bars and there's no in between. It's not like we don't have the Detroit sound where we like the flow goes into the like a awkward type of thing, or you like G Herbo where nothing don't be on beat, but people still like it. That ain't us. You feel me? Like that ain't our style, but we're influenced by it because we see it's winning with other people.
Yeah, y'all literally in the tri-state. Y'all in the tri-state too. Like,
bro, we too close to New York not to be lyrical. I'm gonna be honest with you. We too close.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. You got Connecticut, New York, and Jersey. How do you get a person like Al Bial or whatever in Jersey, but then you skip over Connecticut?
That's
nigga,
crazy.
It's a million Al Bials in Connecticut, nigga. You feel me? Probably more. There's niggas who nice, but it's just that, we get overlooked because, like I said, the average Connecticut and two, Connecticut is one of them states where, let's talk about it. New York niggas come to Connecticut to go get that first bag.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Like even y'all niggas can't even get a bag up there.
Yeah.
Y'all come to Connecticut to go get what you feel like you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So, Connecticut show that type of love. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to figure out how they can show that type of love to their own. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you're saying that because not for nothing, and then, we're right next door. So now you go from Connecticut to Providence. Providence is kind of the same shit. We got mad talent out here, bro. There's people that are super nice, but it's like they consider it a crab in a bucket type of state too. Like a lot of people don't want to see you win in your own state. But they'll be fucking all for supporting someone from the city because you mentioned French Montana. I remember his first run, the way he actually blew up. He was actually super popping in Providence, Boston,
and New Haven,
Connecticut.
Too. You know why though? He was tuned in with the people.
Yeah.
You could pull up on the nigga and he'd be at the local bar or the local, just chilling or doing a show. Yeah. And then you heard about them doing a song or a feature. And then if he came back through here, he would hit you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what he would do. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but niggas ain't necessarily, getting back to doing that. And let's talk about it too. There's a lot of backdoor shit going on too. A lot of people don't trust a lot of people out here too. Yeah. There's a lot of people doing weird shit too. So.
Right. Yeah. The
game is different.
It fucks it up.
The game ain't the game when French Montana was just trying to get in.
Yeah.
It ain't that right now.
Yeah, it's a fact. Everybody want to overcharge for shit, and some people is just
we was just talking about that.
Yeah, that's just wild. That's just wild. So let me ask you this. Basically what I'm leading up to is, so are you at this time, do you have like projects out, or you just like honing your craft still, or you already have stuff released, you're doing shows, albums out, streaming, all types of shit?
So I'm dropping albums. I'm dropping mixtapes. I'm actually
music
videos too. Yeah. I'm working. So we have a label. I'm working with other talent now. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to, push other talent as well.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
nice.
Shout out to November Nobody. Shout
out
to,
shit, that's fine. Let's talk about that.
Shout out to Keem.
This is right now, right? Right now.
Yeah, I mean we're developing talent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So of course, we trying to, push me through the door, but I'm not the only talent that we got.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of
it takes a village, like they say, right?
But we got some talented people, bro. Like, if you think I got some heat, just know that everybody we investing into has got even probably more.
That's a fact.
Like dead ass serious.
I like that. So now, like, because I know you got this is something that stood out to me, which I didn't really know, but like you end up right now you're kind of affiliated or a part of Eat the Gang with Ron Browse.
Right? Shout out to my boy.
So we gotta talk about that. Like, how did that happen? Pop champagne.
To be honest with you, Bryan really,
shout out to Bryan The Barber. That's
Bryan
fine.
Connected us. You know what I'm saying? He had his platform, and he introduced me to my man Almighty Mac, and Mac heard some music, and between that and us just linking and tapping in with each other, it led to a studio session in New York where I was able to go up there and tap in with everybody for the most part, and I did what I usually do, go up there and just bug out off the top of the head. And everybody, I came out the booth, everybody looking at me like I got 5 heads, pause.
Give
you
it
know
your
what I'm
all.
saying? You know what I'm
right?
saying?
You ain't
So
there to
niggas
play.
is fucking with the energy, you know what I'm saying, like that. And then before you know it, I just keep coming to the studio, grinding, working with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine person, so niggas seeing that, you know, I throwing money or
your
whatever.
vibe is fire, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, because this is my dream. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to fight or
Super
argue
humble.
with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been on, bro. And they accepted me. They embraced me. They embraced me. And it was natural. It didn't seem like niggas was on weird nigga time. Like niggas
on some
with
groupie shit.
Nah, niggas
you organic.
Niggas fuck with me for real, and you know what I'm saying? It felt right. So
that's lit. That's lit. Do you got any records with Ron Browse yet? Give us an exclusive, man. We gotta get.
I can't do that right
obviously
now.
You can't let us hear it, but do you have you recorded with him?
Yeah. I got a. I mean, we got a whole.
Bro, he gonna give you a radio banger too. Bro, that's a commercial.
Banger. We got some shit. We definitely got some shit.
That's fucking fire. I like that.
Shout
What was
shout
that?
to the whole Ether gang, man.
Shout out to that. And shout out to Bryan The Barber, man. That's
shout
fucking
to Bryan The
crazy,
Barber. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yo, let me ask, what was it like, because you've been doing this for so long, you got such a rough past, a lot of shit we could say was thrown your way.
But everything happens for a reason, bro. That's why, like...
Took the words right out of my... Like, that's crazy.
Even when we going to jail, you know what I'm saying? My niggas dying, my brother being in jail 15 years. Now that we in this good space where he about to come home and everything, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming. The bad gonna come. The best situation or whatever situation God I feel like, I should be in, he gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't focus on, the negativity or who ain't showing support. I try to focus on the good stuff. You know
Hell yeah, that's how a lot of people should be. Like they say, it can't rain forever, right? Eventually, the sun gotta come out.
Gotta come out, bro.
Yeah,
it got to, bro, for real. That's
but you gotta go through the storm.
You have to,
especially
to appreciate it.
Exactly,
to appreciate it because and to see who's by you too.
Yeah,
because a lot of people, we all been like. So I've had stages in my career where I'm super lit.
Yeah,
and I'm super down. Where it's like you know how I be like, yeah, nigga, I might have to go back to the trap. You know what I mean? Like you got to go back to really square one, figuring stuff out. And when you do that, you see who really love you or who really care about you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to that. You know
it's like when you super lit, the phone's blowing up. And then when you low, it's like the number you have dialed. It's not in service. No one's picking up that call, nothing.
But at the same time, when you get lit, you got to take care of everybody around you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
A lot of people don't understand, bro. Taking care of people around you, bro, is very, very key, bro. Yeah. You have to take care of the people around you. There's no way I could even be in a situation if I wasn't facilitating some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure everybody's straight.
This is true. So, we spoke about Ron Browse, Eat the Gang, stuff like that. I got to ask you this because you did tell me about this, and I know I'm going to forget if I don't say it right now.
Good.
Young Thug.
Fuck Young Thug. Fuck you, nigga. Fucking rat ass nigga. For your bitch left you, nigga.
Yo, hold on. What happened with that? You said that he took a song from you or something like that?
I fucked your sister too. She was on my dick.
Oh, harder, daddy.
I really should have fucked her. I got, let me chill out.
But you got, give us it. I'm nosy as fuck. Can we get another exclusive? You got pictures? We'll post it.
Listen, I ain't got no pictures, but just know, nigga.
If you know, you know.
She was ready to go, nigga. Little Caesar.
Little Caesar. $5 pop.
You know how like at the end of the night it'd be that one that nobody wanted?
Yeah.
They was ready to give it to me.
So hold on. How did this whole situation occur? He ended up taking your song or something like that? What happened?
Yeah, so we cut the whole
Give me the whole rundown.
We had opened up. So this is around the time where I said I was doing music with an artist I don't really want to get into too much detail with. But anyway, I had opened up. I did the show. I'm sorry. I did the show with him in Hartford. So I remember to my record, I'm saying in my head, I'm doing a song and I'm putting all my energy into it, performing and jumping and rapping because where I was standing, it looked like he wasn't really vibing or paying me no mind.
You talk about Young Thug?
Young Thug.
All right.
But when I got off stage, I actually was told that he was fucking with it and he did like it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So his sister, the one I was talking about, she came over, she grabbed her. She's like, yo, Thug said, come in the section, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool.
So shorty was feeling you for real, huh?
She came and grabbed me. She ain't come my man. She came and grabbed me. I swear to God. She came and grabbed me. So now I tell my man, we go over there. We in the section now. We not talking to him because he's performing
The whoop-de-whoop.
Nah, the Chet song. He funny. Bro, listen, you know what's funny?
I'm not a Young Thug fan. I'm gonna be 100.
Me neither. And I think
Yeah.
I think it's super funny because I think that's what he get, bro.
Yeah.
You took my fucking song. Now look, now you can't make no fire song and you ask, and now you a rap. Anyway,
Karma.
You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you, but I will say though, he's a musical genius in the aspect of he can remember.
Oh, he remembered your whole song?
He remembered my song, bro.
Hold on, wait. Run me through this.
All right, so now we're leaving the club, and his sister tells me it's me and somebody else. She go, yo, when we leave this club, jump in the line, and we're going to it's going to be security in front of Thug, and there's going to be security in the back of whoever, and we're going to be walking, and we're going to exit the club. I'm like, all right, cool. So,
what year was this, more or less?
This was 2017, 2018.
Oh, yeah, because that's when he kind of started popping, right? More or less. When he had the lifestyle song and all that. Oh, yeah, I remember.
It's right around that time.
That's crazy.
So we go into the Sprinter. So we go outside. Mind you, everybody's taking pictures of us while we're walking out.
Right.
I got this shit on my YouTube page. So this is all documented. So now when I get to the bus, whatever, we get into the Sprinter bus and I'm playing the song. He like, yo, play the song. So I play the song. So while I'm playing the song, it's his sister, and he got maybe 10 homies with him, whatever. They mad aggressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. They being super aggressive. They trying to intimidate me, and I'm on some shit like, nigga, I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, I've been shot for real. This ain't nothing.
I'm just looking at them, but you understand, fuck rap, bro. I kind of became a rapper. I'm a real street nigga.
Yeah, you really
this
about
shit
it.
Don't scare me. Niggas want to I fight me. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Feel me? So I'm doing that with these niggas instead of trying to handle the business.
Yeah.
You feel me? And due to the fact that they was giving me all that negative energy, when he asked me if he wanted me to go to the next city with them, I'm like, hell fucking no.
Oh, you felt kind of uncomfortable.
Why would I go
right?
to the next city with? I don't know if you're going to shoot me and just dump me off the fucking bus. I don't know. Y'all niggas over here grilling me.
Hold on a second, because I thought it was all business, but then it kind of felt like both ways is what you're saying?
If it's business, then how can get your hyenas?
Yeah.
Get your niggas.
Okay. He had too many goons.
I'm on the bus, but I'm on the bus though.
Yeah.
I understand, I'm not a threat. You do that with the threats.
Yeah, that's true. And you were just trying to show love. You trying to get on and all that.
He's telling me to play the song over and over. I can't even vibe with him because I'm doing all this.
Ask. And then he had the nerve to invite you to the next city? For what? That's wild as fuck,
So then we don't go to Boston, right?
Yeah.
So then, like I said, we flick it up, whatever, and we peel. And then 4 months later, I hear us make us saying, no limit.
Yeah, shit, that was the song?
No limit.
Nah,
that's black card. No limit. When you run with a nigga like me, no limit.
That was a smash too.
I just go, this nigga threw Usher in my shit.
Yeah.
This nigga, oh my God, this nigga threw Usher in my shit. So I'm like, oh man, but it's crazy, right?
Yo, that was your
shit?
That was your song?
Music business 101. Copyright your shit.
Fuck.
Copyright your shit, because I couldn't even do nothing because the song wasn't copyrighted. I just made the song. I thought it was fire, and I performed it.
Wait, hold on, because I don't want to stick too much on this, but that was your shit. Yo, that was a banger, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a fucking...
I'm not gonna sit here and say that everything that he
obviously, he probably tuned it up, switched it up a little.
That was my song, and they took that, and also what I was saying all the Master P all that shit, and they just took it and had Usher say.
Oh my God,
and then
and
then Young Thug jumped on it as like rapping on a verse, or something like that. But I promise you heard it from me first.
That is it. We really got an exclusive today. I think this is the most exclusive shit I've ever heard doing this shit. I've been doing this for a little bit. Yo, that's crazy. All right, so, and then you also said you got the last Fred Da Godson. Yo, rest in peace to Fred Da Godson.
Rest in peace, Fred Da Godson, man.
What was it like working with Fred Da Godson? He's one of my favorite. Yo, he got bars. Be honest with you,
Fred Da Godson pulled me to the side and he told me some of the most, the realest, help or guidance that, an elder in this game is going to tell you.
Word.
He
show love for real.
Yeah, he showed super, super love. He gave me some really vital information.
How did you come across, how did you end up in the studio with him and all that? How did that come about?
Shout out to my boy Mel, Big Mel the Kingpin from Connecticut, from New Haven.
Word.
But he tapped us up with him, and I remember they pulled up. He was actually, if anybody know Gordo, Fred Friend is another artist. His name is Reef Hustle. He pulled up with Reef Hustle. He's from the Bronx, and it was him and Reef Hustle, and they pulled up. And like I said, the verse that I had, it was witty. like a motherfucker. So I don't know whatever Fred had, but whatever he had, he didn't like it or he knew that he couldn't rap it. Whatever it was, whatever. So
and that's kind of lit. You actually got him like do another verse.
Did it over.
Because sometimes they don't do that.
But we have the actual paper that he wrote it on.
You still got the paper?
I promise you, I still have the paper.
I need a pic. Send me a picture of that when you get a chance. I gotta put that up. It's
good.
good though. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
I have the picture.
So how long were you guys vibing for? Was it like an all day thing or like you just did the session? He bounced.
I want to say we vibed maybe for like 4 hours. Like,
that's lit.
He just like 4 hours. It was like he did the song and Pill. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like we was chilling, and it was around COVID. So I remember he was kind of scared like to even come. So we had like super cleaned it and everything. You know what I'm saying? So when he died, I just remember. So first off, he was in talks of buying like $5,000 worth of beats off us. So even though we paid him for the verse, like the money
you're gonna get it right back.
We're gonna get it right back.
And the time he gave you too, he didn't have to stay that long. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? It was unfortunate when I heard he passed, but that shit kind of had me depressed too because he was going to bring me up to Heat Makers.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
And that was back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He had mad joints with Heat Makers. Right?
I'm telling you, he was going to bring me there.
That's fucking.
He was like, yo, I'm gonna bring you up to Heat Makers. And we was talking about it, and he was going to buy some beats off my man. And we was trying to make that happen. And 2 weeks later, he passed.
You know what's funny? That life is like that because I ended up, during the pandemic, you know Axel Leon? He's nice too.
Nice
and he reached out to me, bro. And he wanted to do a feature and all that. And I just didn't have the bread. But I missed out. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes you got to just jump on shit like that. Like, look how you ended up doing the feature. And then he showed you mad love, gave you the game. And look, you passed away. That's pretty. Life is like that, you know?
Literally.
That's fucking crazy. Literally. So now, what you got out right now? Are you working on any new projects? Where can we listen and stream your music? You know, what you got going on?
Apple Music. I just so my last project I just put out is only on my YouTube. Braggin Rights is Braggin, no G at the end of Braggin, and it's Rights. You know, the regular spell. The tape is called "Pray for My Enemies 2." It's the second edition to the first one, but it's a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So it's not on all streaming platforms right now, but it will be in about a week or so once we iron a couple of things
so it's
out.
literally about to drop days from now.
No, it's already out.
Oh shit, that's fire.
It's you can only listen to it right now on my YouTube.
Oh, you're gonna put it on streaming DSPs.
It's gonna be on streaming DSPs in like another week.
I like it.
But last month, I dropped a project called Divine Timing.
Yeah,
that's a project with about 6 songs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like an EP type of shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this project we dropped this month for Halloween has 17 songs. You know what I'm saying? Next month, basically, we trying to drop some every month. So we're trying to end this year real strong.
You know what I gotta ask you though, because I did see some shit. I was, obviously I had to do my little research and shit, and I seen you had like a little beef with somebody.
You know these niggas, bro. They always throwing rocks at the God. You know what I'm saying?
You did a drag about somebody working at Wendy's or some crazy shit.
Yeah, and I ain't even gonna bring his name up because he's super corny. I hope you're watching this too. Because he did his research, but I ain't speaking on you. Because you corny. You corny as fuck, too.
You want fries with that?
You want fries with that? I told him, listen, he was so corny. I said, we're going to come in your job and throw nuggets at you. Yeah. Just going to throw nuggets
the 4 for 4s on deck.
Yeah, on 7 for 7s. Everything.
What the fuck was that about? You know this guy? Or?
All right, so this what this was. So I'm so popular in the hip-hop community in Connecticut and New Haven that I didn't realize that, my opinion really hold weight like a sumo wrestler.
Yeah, bars.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really think that. You know what I'm saying? So when I give my opinion on it, people really get offended if it's not to their liking.
Right.
And I don't care, but because I'm not a fake nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just feel like due to the fact that he's from the opposite, like I said, neighborhood.
From another hood.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how I be, he's getting roasted, but everybody, yo, you winning. I'm like, nigga, you're dead. Yeah. What are you talking about? He's killing him. He's stomping him out. He has no life. Like, why y'all lying to this man? Don't lie to him.
You nice, though.
No, they're not. They're not. You're not even nice. They're killing him. Stop it. Throw the towel.
Oh, so you kept it real with him.
I'm keeping them real with him, and they're lying. So I'm like, bro, if nobody's going to keep it real with you, I'm going to keep it real with you.
Oh, so you kind of knew him.
No, well, all right, so it's this. New Haven's small. Yeah. So it's like due to the fact that I do it at a high level and niggas be mad they can't do it at that level. You know how it is. You might see a nigga, but I don't really, you might have came around, whatever, but it's like you really envy.
Low-key hater.
You know how it is, bro. So it's like when I do come around you trying to like get a feature, whatever, but I see you in comments talking crazy.
You don't show no love. Yeah.
It's weird shit going on. You know what I mean? So it's like when I said what I said, I didn't even say it to come at him. I'm just like, bro, nobody's doing you justice if they're not telling you where you went wrong.
Right. You keep it 100.
I'm keeping 100 with you, bro. You losing this. And mind you, it was a battle between him and somebody else. So this how he put me in it. He said, nigga, like, I'm better than you. I said,
excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me, what? What the fuck you say? And then he said something else. I said, you know what? I'm about to spank you. Pause. I got something for you.
Shit.
So now I just came up with the nugget shit.
And then
so his man jumped in it, and then I had to make it. So it kind of
Did he bring his man's in there? Well, his man's down the fries and shit?
I just had to beat two. You know you beat two people up at the same time? You got to hold
He bring the drive-through guy too. That shit crazy.
Beat him with the mop.
So being that you've been doing a lot of performances and stuff like that too, right?
Bro, every week we performing, bro. We booked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you gonna be at next? Where you performing at next?
This Friday. Shout out to the fire marshal. I got Goods, the animal. I got.
You got Charlie, Goods out there?
Damn, that's a battle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? On the winner,
fire.
they gonna give me $1,000.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
lit.
So
I
we
like
gonna have
that.
to go out there, do what we gotta do. You know
That's fine. I like that. Yo, what's been your most memorable like place to perform at that you like really? I like this spot or this state or city. What was the most
Can I
memorable?
tell you something? I think the one of the most crazy spots I performed at was the Shelter in Detroit.
The Shelter. Oh, M. Yo, I'm a huge M fan.
I performed
bro.
there.
Nah,
so I think that might. I think that was, and I came in second place too. And they only gave it to him because he's from Detroit. But I respect it though.
How was that vibe out there? It's crazy.
Hip hop is fuck.
Yeah.
Talk about like packed from like stage, like where the stage start, like people like this, like real hip hop.
You really
shit.
was in the Shelter? That's
Bro,
I've always wanted to go there.
Bro, I'm telling you, I think that was like the most craziest like hip hop shit. You know what
they still be battling there and all that, right? They do battles there and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
That was lit. So that was lit.
And I gotta ask you this. Speaking about Eminem and all these people, everybody asked this question, but I'm gonna ask a little bit different. You gave us some people before, but who's your top 5, dead or alive? But it could be from any musical genre. It could be from R&B. It could be from soul music. Like, who's your top 5 that, like, let's say if you need a little inspiration, you like to tap into their music to get inspired?
Okay, I would say Prodigy.
Oh, rest in peace to Prodigy.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
That's crazy. Nobody mentions him a lot like that.
Biggie. I love Prodigy.
Yeah.
Prodigy's one of the most real.
And he was thorough as fuck too.
I break bread.
Bills, $100 bills.
Hill on Bacardi's, another 4 wheels. Write a book full of medicine, generate bills. Tour the album, only for more.
Yeah.
Bro, chill out. Chill out.
That's one of my favorite joints he ever did too.
Bro, that's the one in the...
And the beat's crazy. The way the beat goes with that.
Has a nigga ever came... Pause.
That shit's crazy.
Bro, I wish I could have thought of a way to start a verse like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most nastiest.
And mad smooth.
I break bread.
Yeah,
oh my
mad
God,
smooth.
So I would say Prodigy off the rip. I gotta put Biggie in there.
Yeah.
I'm a Pac fan, but Pac, I feel like I'm mad at Pac. You know why?
I ain't gonna front. Your new album title sounds like inspired by Pac. Pray for my enemies and all that. I was like, oh shit.
Well, I was so okay. So the I want to say this. It might sound like that, but it's really not. I feel like the mindset behind that was more or less kind of making people aware of my presence in the industry.
I got you.
That was the mindset behind it. But I get where you're going.
You can tell I dig into this
Pac
shit, right?
is so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get where you can go.
So you were going to say something about Pac. My bad, I cut you off. You said you like Pac, but...
No, I would say he's not my top 5.
Not your top 5.
Not my top 5. So I would say
Prodigy,
Biggie, Big L.
Big L, yeah. Rest in peace to Big L.
Rest
You
in
heard
peace,
his new
Big L.
album?
Yeah, love it.
Crazy.
Love it. Big L.
He got a joint with Mac on there too. Like,
Fire.
that shit fire.
Fire. Jadakiss.
Jada, yeah. Shout out to Jada.
Jadakiss.
We trying to get him on the pod, man. Shout out to Jay. We gotta get him on the pod.
Just on some rap shit. Just you gotta put Jay there.
Jay-Z, Hovey, baby.
But due to the fact you said any genre right now, like who I get motivation from some R&B shit is Mariah the Scientist.
You fucks with Mariah the Scientist?
I love her music.
I gotta tap in. I haven't been tapped in with her like that.
I think like so The problem with R&B is we don't have too many stars who got that like that it factor, that kind of where you like them, but you don't know what you like them for, but it's just something, you know, feel me? And I think she got all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like she got the, you know, and she fuck with thugs. So it's
Maybe
like,
I'm slacking. I gotta check her out.
bro, listen, her music, if you listen to her last maybe 3-4 albums, classic.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't gonna hold you. She make good music.
Now, if you would, let's say tomorrow you to sign to a major deal, or you could remain independently, but you super lit, you know, you popping, you all over the place. Who would be like your dream collaboration for you to work with in the studio? It could be a producer, it could be an artist. Who would you like be the first person that you want to call and be like, damn, I want to tap in with this person, do a record with them? Who would it be?
That's a good question.
You know we gotta bring it. You know we gotta bring
I'm
it.
not gonna lie to you.
I ain't bring you out here for nothing, my bro.
It would probably be 2 people though.
Who?
It would probably be 2 people. I would love to work with Street Justice. They do a lot of
they got some fire beats. Hell
Street
yeah.
Justice. You know they do a lot of Rick Ross shit.
Yeah, they lit.
Them, and I would love to work with Pete Rock.
Oh, P. Rod, that's a legend right there.
I think me and Pete Rock can make some fire.
Damn, you really like the East Coast shit. That's crazy.
But like on some like updated. You feel me? Like just me and Pete Rock.
One of my favorite joints is shit he got that reminisce shit. That shit go hard. That's one of my favorite beats ever made, bro. That shit goes so hard.
So,
now, do you prefer to collaborate with other artists, or like you like working by yourself more or less? Like you like just catching
this is
your
my
own
thing
vibe?
with collaborating with other artists. I have no problem with collaborating with other artists, but I feel like sometimes you collaborate with other artists and artists do nut shit, and it's embarrassing. Or now it's like you don't really want to drop the song. So I don't got no problem doing a song with nobody. It's just I don't like doing songs with people who like you slapping your bitch up, or you know, like
be a lot of shit behind the
all
scenes that you
other
don't know
stupid
about.
shit coming about. I'd be like, bro, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like catching wild, stupid cases, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it, but it's like that be the only time where it be like, you know what I'm saying?
It
like,
fucks up the whole vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just be honest with you. I ain't going front.
What do you think about the current state of hip hop right now? What do you think about it?
I think the current state is fucked up. I think that, you know, the niggas doing a lot of gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? I think that niggas, you know, Griselda is held it down. You know what I'm saying? They did what they could do. But I think that, you know, it's another, you know, like a league of dope MCs, you know, ready to come about this shit.
Yeah, but not for nothing. A lot of lyrical shit been coming back. We got the Clips album this year.
That was super lyrical.
You know
it's
what I mean?
coming back, but like I said, it's still so much more.
Yeah.
Like, bro, niggas are still painting their nails. So understand, bro, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do, bro. We gotta bomb that bitch. Yeah, put the bomb on that. You got a lot of work to do, bro. I'm trying to bring the real niggas back. You hear me?
You ain't
down.
You ain't trying to wear a
bring
dress
this back, bro.
You don't want to wear a dress like Young
We
Thug.
not doing none of that. We kicking them niggas off stage. I'm trying to tell you. Suplex. E Honda. We kicking them niggas out. Slapping the fuck out them niggas. I'm trying to tell you.
E Honda, yo, you breaking.
Get them niggas out the way, bro.
You know that shit. Hadouken.
Yeah, for real. Sudden, boom. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, that's so crazy, bro. Now, if you weren't a rapper, what would you be doing right now? Playing ball, you think, or you be doing something else?
If I wasn't a rapper.
Yeah. You don't see nothing else beside it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I wasn't a rapper, bro, it probably had to do with something maybe in sports.
All right. Like a sports commentator, some shit, maybe?
Not a commentator, but like maybe like I think I could
coach?
No.
Coach Carter.
Meaning that like I could be like
don't mind me, I like to crack.
Nah, you good. I'm thinking I could be like a vice president of operations.
All right, I like that. Like an exec.
Yeah,
I like
do
that.
some shit like
That's
that.
fine.
You know
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm a people person.
Yeah.
So I could, you know what I'm saying, keep everybody in attendance, good ideas, you know what I'm saying, bobblehead day and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could do some shit like that.
That's a fact. That's why I like that. Now, when people mention bragging rights years from now, what do you want them to say about your impact?
I want him to say that, you know, like he bled New Haven, he bled Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? He bled, he stood for, you know, he built a platform for other New England artists to do their thing. And he really, you know, genuinely cared and tried to help them. Because ain't nobody really trying to help us right now.
Yeah.
It's really just us trying to help ourselves.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, once, you know, connection, us doing this, you coming down to ours, you know what I'm saying? Us building these bridges and building this rapport with certain people so that, you know what I'm saying, we got this web that's so thorough of all these people in New England that, you know what I'm saying, we turn this into a ATL situation.
A movement.
We turn this into, you know, like a situation in the Bay or a situation in LA or Houston, whatever. But we have to create it, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. Everybody got their own sound and do what they do. That's cool. Everybody needs to have their own identity, but we have to network and support each other.
We're stronger in numbers, right? That's just real.
That's why they're really afraid.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, if you could speak directly to your younger self, growing up in New Haven, you know, before the bullshit happened, what would you tell that young man?
I would tell myself to go home and stay away from the niggas who you think your friends because they not your friends.
Man, that's some real shit. That's
go
some real
home right
shit.
now. Cause you understand, bro. I got shot on 16, so a lot of shit wouldn't have happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of close calls where I could have died. You know, all them type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff just wouldn't happen. You know, just I did a lot of harm to myself just being outside and around the wrong people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give to someone that they want to become an artist or they want to get into the music industry and right now they're just like overthinking it? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that believe in yourself. I would tell them that, you're gonna always think of, Nipsey Hussle said that you're gonna feel every emotion, when you're trying to pursue your dream. And if that ain't the truth, bro, I don't even know what to tell you. Certain days you're gonna feel like not getting up, but you gotta get up. There are gonna be certain days where you feel like the king. You know what I'm saying? And there are going to be certain days where you feel like, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a plethora of everything. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn how to navigate that shit and put in your big boy pants and get shit done. You know what I'm saying? I think that, if you could do that and if you could navigate that type of shit, then you'll be all right.
That's a fact. Speaking of that, we're going to get into Album of the Week.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the week this week is Lloyd Banks' Halloween Havoc 6, The Six of Swords. You heard it yet?
Nah, but you was playing.
It's a fucking banger, bro. Shout out to my peoples in Queens too, man. Yo, not for nothing. This shit right here, I mean, it's Lloyd Banks, man. I'm a big Banks fan. Like,
okay.
That's that guy. Yo, every time I look forward to Halloween because of Lloyd Banks.
Because he always drops something.
Yeah, he drops on Halloween, bro.
He always
if y'all haven't tapped in, make sure y'all check it out. It's mad bangers on there. Shouts to Lloyd Banks. And he's doing shit independent too right now. He's not part of 50's shit no more.
He been dropping heavy.
Yeah, he been going in. Shouts to Lloyd Banks. Now, movie of the week
on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the week this week is Predator Badlands. It comes out this Friday. You into movies? I'm assuming movies and music go hand in hand.
I love movies, bro.
Yeah? You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I love movies.
It's gonna be an IMAX too, so that shit it's actually looking kind of good. I was seeing the previews. I'm a movie fanatic.
Me
so
too.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go see that.
Hey, you gotta check that out. Now, we talk about a lot of things today. We're gonna be wrapping up shortly. What's next for Braggin Rights? Anything else that you want to promote that I might have skipped over or missed?
I would just say, if anybody out there don't know who I am, go definitely, like I said, follow me on all platforms. Tap into my music on Apple Music. Tap into us on Spotify. Tap into us on Deezer, Amazon Music. Tap us on everything that you think we ain't on because we up there. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram.
What's your social?
Braggin Rights. No G. So that's BRAGGIN RIGHTS. On Instagram is 2 underscores. On Twitter is 1 underscore. On Facebook is just Braggin Rights. And that's it. Also YouTube, follow us Braggin Rights is BRAGGIN RIGHTS 89. Like I said, I just dropped a 17 track mixtape called Pray for My Enemies 2.
Nice.
Last month we just dropped what's it called? Divine Timing.
Divine Timing,
real crazy project. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motivational, good music up there. And we just trying to end the year off strong. We got Ether Gang Volume 1. Shout out to Ron Browse. We're gonna be putting that out soon.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? We got the MOS Boulevard Boy a compilation album that we're putting together. We got November Nobody. We got Keen. You know what I'm saying? We got Hidden C. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of talent. Lil Rico, Lil Trev. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Brian. You know what I'm saying? He on the boards. You know what I'm saying? He controls this shit.
Oh yeah, that's big bro right there.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to June. Shout out to the whole Ether Gang camp. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been collectively everybody helping us. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been dope.
You got your own merch too, or you working on that?
No, we got merch. I sold out right now. I got to get some
Oh,
more.
word? Oh, you lit. I like that.
I'm going to have some new merch soon, too.
Where can people purchase? Strictly through the DM? Or?
Yeah, hit me on the gram.
Yeah.
I have some probably like in like a week or so.
But I definitely need one of those.
I got you. What size you?
Extra large.
I got you.
Pause.
Pause.
Nah, that's lit, bro. Yo, can people reach out to you to like do collaborations and stuff like that? They want to get you on their album and shit like that?
Not a problem.
You open to that?
Not a problem, bro.
That's
not a
fine.
problem.
That's fine.
Not a problem.
Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations you went through or are going through now? Pray.
God can get you through anything, man. Like, I know that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. So, you know, shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got me through my jail bit. He got me through the tough times where I didn't know how to feed my kids. He got me through the tough times where he helped me stop hustling. He got me through all the times, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, I didn't know if I really wanted to, you know, invest into my music and really, really do this, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, without God, ain't nothing possible. So, you know, shout out to the big man above. You know, he's been keeping us blessed and good health, and you know what I'm saying, moving. You know what I'm saying, we got a number of blessings. You know what I'm saying, we got meetings. You know, we working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
it's gonna happen.
Bro,
stay positive, right?
It's definitely gonna happen. Bro.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna happen.
Can we agree that all these situations you went through got you to where you are today?
100%, bro.
100%. Love it. Any last words or special shout outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
Well, for one, shout out to you for having me.
I appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying?
Man.
Real talk. Shout out to
I hope you had a good interview with me, you know?
Manager, no
like
doubt.
It?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man June. Shout out to, like I said, the whole camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Ether gang. Shout out to my kids.
Word.
Shout out to the whole New Haven. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to every artist out there who try to make it, who don't want to quit. You know what I'm saying? And not going to allow themselves to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to yourself.
Yo, shout outs to my brick bro. This day one right here. Actually, you know, we was talking about. Shout outs to Bryan The Barber, man. Make sure y'all tap in with him.
Facts.
Get your mic drops done, yo. He's
Facts.
legit, but
Fire
don't come with that bullshit though. Don't come with that skippity kook shit.
Like, if it's doo-doo, we letting you know.
If it's doo-doo, it's a no.
We let you know.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Hit him up. Make sure you get your mic drops done. Collaborate with him. He's open to travel. He's really invested into this shit, so just don't waste his time. That's another thing.
Right.
Make sure you're really about that. Make sure you got your shit together, you know, and definitely tap in with him. And check out the new mixtape. What's the new mixtape called? The one that you just dropped? The Collective? Volume 1? BTB Presents Collective Volume 1. Make sure y'all, you know, stream that, run them numbers up. You know what it is, man. Shout outs to the sponsors. Black Sheep Seymour, Space Style Snacks, Vitamin Energy. Man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Real talk, real talk.
You said I can take one of them home.
Oh,
right?
yeah, you definitely gonna get one. We're gonna take care of you. You know, and it's been a vibe. Oh, and if y'all want to get we got merch in the works right now. You know, it's friends and family. Y'all know who you are. Sent the links out. Show me some love. Get a t-shirt, get a hoodie. You know, whatever you can. We got posters, we got mugs. We're gonna be doing an official launch. And then you'll be able to purchase all the Jmack Experience merch online. So make sure y'all tap in with that. And shout outs to my guy Popcorn Inc. for that. Yo, the Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 122.
That right?
Braggin Rights, truly an honor once again, bro.
My boy, thank you for having me, man.
Shit was lit.
It was lit, yeah.
New Haven, Connecticut
That
came
right?
through. You already know. Providence,
New
we
Haven,
love you.
we here.
Queens, you already know what it is. Bronx, Harlem, all my peoples from around the globe.
Tri-State, man, we here.
We fucks with y'all. You already know. Another great episode. We're signing out.
Thank you.
Grah.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.
Shout outs to the sponsors, Vitamin Energy, Space Style Snacks, and Black Sheep Seymour's been rocking with me since the beginning. I'm looking for new sponsors, so if anybody you know out there is interested in being a sponsor for the show, you're more than welcome to, you know, send us an email at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. And yeah, it'll be a vibe, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all catch us on TikTok, add the TikTok page, the Jmack Experience Podcast. We're going to be doing some lives on there. We'll probably be doing like some DJing, live events. We're definitely going to get into the gaming. As I said before, we've been streaming the new Resident Evil 9, which is crazy. And yeah, man, I want to thank you once again for tuning in. We truly appreciate you. Oh, last thing, make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. We just started putting stuff on there. So anything that like I can't put on, you know, like for banning purposes, like if I can't put certain content on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. Everything that's exclusive will be on there. You get the first dips on all the new episodes. That's going to be on there as well. So make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. I'm going to put the link below. And stay tuned, man. You already know we're signing out. The Jmack Experience Podcast.